Nice playoff football. The Wynne Yellowjackets, they coming to town. So I'm pretty sure they got the same mindset, 0-0. I think they know they're going against a good Mills coming team. And the Mills Comets know they're going against a good Wynne Yellowjacket team. They're not here for no reason. They're in the playoffs for a reason. So I'm excited to see some good playoff football tonight.
And now let's talk about the Wynne Yellowjackets for a second, because they're having a phenomenal season coming off of what is the ultimate adversity. Obviously, their school and entire football stadium essentially being wiped out by that tornado back in March. Yeah. So it's just amazing that their entire community bounced back. They have a beautiful new AstroTurf field, a 3D3 field, I believe it's called, donated to the school, and they've been playing real hard football all year long. So, and like I said, they've just overcome the ultimate adversity.
Yeah. So with the ultimate adversity, with the tornado and everything. They had their backs against the wall early in the season. They started the season off, I think, like 1-3. They started like kind of bumpy, and like it's all about that playoff push that we've been talking about for the past couple weeks. And they got exactly what they need, the playoff push. Coach Clay, first year coach here at Wynne, he's coming from the Rising Wildcats with 25 years in that. When Mills comes in, a high-power offense is going to keep them off the field.
Yeah, and the defensive game plan all year long for the Comets, they want 11 guys going to the ball. Yeah. So they have to emphasize that tonight if they want to stop this powerful Yellowjackets run game.
Yeah, when you play a team like this Yellowjackets team, like you got to, and this Wynne
fans made the trip here tonight. It's about just over an hour and a half drive from Wynne down here. So it's a great night for football. It's you lose and you go home. That's
win or go home.
Yeah, win or go home, and
it's just that simple.
You want to fight. This is the night where you want to start playing your absolute best for all 4 quarters. All those mistakes, you got to put them behind you from the regular season. You got to put those behind you. Got to play your best football tonight.
Yeah. So Mills Comets offense, as far as started kind of slow at the beginning of the season, like towards the end, they kind of picked it up a little bit, but also like they haven't been able to sustain drives and put the ball in. So like, well, you know what I'm saying, with sloppy play, drop balls and stuff like that. Tonight it stops. You can't have that anymore. You got to play good, sound ball on offense. On defense, you got to play gap assignments. You got to be able to come play football.
And now your team captains for the Comets making their way onto the field. And as you can see, that the Comets have a little bit of a wardrobe change tonight, as they are wearing what they call their green throwback uniforms here tonight.
They look like the Oregon Ducks down there.
They kind of do, yeah.
They're like the Oregon Ducks down there.
The green jerseys with the yellow pants. It's a different look that we haven't seen all year long. They've been wearing their normal all-black uniforms for home games all year long. And so it's nice to see them mixing it up a bit. With that change-up, though, we have some guys for the Comets, mostly freshmen, who are wearing different numbers tonight. But most notably is Javion Love. He normally wears number 1 for the Comets, but tonight he's wearing number 23.
Okay.
And we have some younger guys there as well. Jamison Parker, who's been making some plays defensively on the D-line all year long. Instead of 44, is wearing 45. And one number that you want to look out for tonight on this Comets offense is number 32, Zamarian McDonald, because he's just a freshman, but he can run that ball pretty well.
Yes, sir. It's good when you got a freshman that could come in these varsity games and like pick up the slate or the star running back of Jackson.
So your Comets team captains on the field tonight for the opening coin toss is Ryan White and Caleb Zain and Dylan Parks on the field right now for the opening coin toss right there on the shield. And we are about to be underway with the first round of the 5A state playoffs. And there's the coin toss, and let's see who won it.
Mills wins the coin toss.
It seems. Reggie Swinton on the mic here at Comet Stadium. So the Yellowjackets won the toss and elect to receive the opening kickoff. So, and that is also a bit of an advantage for the Comets as well, because after halftime you get the ball. You start with the ball. Now the Comets make their way to the end zone, getting ready to charge through the banner to begin.
I'm trying to read the banner.
Yeah, it's the playoff edition of the Dixon Road Dynasty.
It says, grab your popcorn. We put on for exit 3. enjoy.
Coach Hicks, Coach Barnes.
It's been an explosive Comets team all year long. It's been a fun team to watch. And here come your Mills Comets onto the field, busting through the banner. And they are ready to play. Both teams are on the field now. And the energy on the field during warm-ups was absolutely electric. These Comets are ready to play. They're ready to battle. So it's going to be a fun one tonight.
Oh, yes, sir. It's playoff football, baby.
It's a little bit of a chilly night here tonight. The temperature's currently rapidly decreasing almost. I want to say it's around 50 degrees outside right now.
And it's a good 52.
About 52 degrees. And it'll get a bit lower, probably as low as maybe 45 degrees by the end of the game. Light breeze, so the wind should not be much of a factor.
Well, welcome to Arkansas with the bipolar weather. they call it a natural state, but we call it a bipolar state.
Absolutely. So now Ricardo Gaydon set to kick it away for your Comets. He's been a hard-working player, and he's just a kicker as well. So been putting in that work all season long, been playing great football. Now here he goes, kicking it away. And we're underway. Going to be returned at the 15. And he's got some blockers down the far sideline. He's going to be stopped by the Comets just past the 40-yard line. And the Yellowjackets will begin this ball game 1st and 10. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line. Now, already they bring everybody up on the line. And the quarterback's going to keep it. That's number 12, John Watson, the senior quarterback. And he's also a defensive back here on the roster.
Wow.
The majority of this Wynne Yellowjacket roster, they play both sides of the ball.
Iron Man.
Yep. Now 2nd down. With Watson under center. And hand it off to Smith, junior running back up the middle. And already the first 2 plays of the game, the Jackets are running the ball pretty well.
Oh, yeah. It's like I said, it's not going to be no secret tonight.
Oh, yes. Now 3rd down at their own 49-yard line. Yellowjackets trying to get into Comets territory. And they'll give to Smith once again. Lowers his shoulder and gets about a 4-yard gain. I think he got the 1st down. Yes, he did. So that'll move the chains. And the Yellowjackets are real hard to slow down so far for the Comets. Now 1st and 10. At the Comets' 47-yard line. Going to give to Smith once again. He's brought down. Zion Smith on the tackle. So Smith tackling Smith after a 3-yard gain, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down, 7.
Yellowjackets running their wing T offense here. John Watson, the quarterback, under center. On 2nd down and 7. Hand up to Smith once again up the middle. Only going to gain about 2 yards. Comets are slowly starting to catch up with the Yellow Jacket offense. As we talked about during pregame, D-Rob, it's almost every single play. Wynne's going to run the ball.
Every single play is no secret. Run the ball, run the ball. Mills just got to just keep containment, play your gaps.
Yep.
Linebackers got to feel.
So now 3rd down from the 41-yard line. Watson going to hand it off to the left side. Only going to gain about 2 yards. I believe that was Mason Stallings on the carry.
Okay, 4th down.
And brings up 4th down from the Mills 40-yard line. Yellow Jackets got to make it to the 37-yard line to get the 1st down. 4th and 3. So here we go. On 4th down and 3, Watson's going to toss it to the left side, and he has nowhere to go. The Comets absolutely swarming Christian Wynne.
Yes, sir. That's the type of plays we got to have tonight.
And you can credit the entire defensive line for that one, as they swarmed at them in the backfield. Now it's turnover on downs, Comet football. So 1st and 10 in their own 42-yard line for the Comets on their first offensive drive of the game. Ringo is going to throw it to Javion Love. Love's going to be wrapped up, tries to get away, but he's going to be pulled down. They're going to stop his momentum at about the 40-yard line, so it'll be a loss of 2 on the play. Javion Love wearing the number 23 other than his normal number 1. So 2nd down, Ringo. Quickly he's going to throw it to his right side. That's Ferguson. And KJ, a little bit of yards after catch there. Yak City, as they call it here at Mills.
Yak City.
So now brings up 3rd down from their own 48-yard line. So 3rd down, Ringo is going to keep it himself up the middle, and he just gets the 1st down at the Wynne 47-yard line. And that'll move the chains for the Comets.
That's kind of new right there. That's a nice little quarterback counter right there.
Oh, yes. And like we said, you got to play your best football here in the playoffs. So 1st and 10 for the first time in Wynne territory. Ringo takes the snap, going to throw it to Akil Madison. Madison trying to make his guy miss. He still gets a big 1st down. He's taken down at about the 32-yard line. And we have a Yellow Jacket down in the backfield.
My number.
I believe that's Braden Maddox, who's down for Wynne.
I'm trying to watch Nick Carter. You know, Nick Carter playing with the club on.
Yeah. Maddox is still down at about the 45. Looks like it's possibly a leg cramp. And now he's helped back up, as that's Cy Mars, beg your pardon, number 44. Being helped off to the sideline. So it looked like it was possibly a lower body cramp. So now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets at the Yellow Jacket 32-yard line. And like you said, D-Rob, watch out for big number 56, Nick Carter. With that giant club on his hand.
My karate chop you.
It's now 1st and 10. And flag down. There'll be a false start penalty against the Comets. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 15. Play clock is at 20. Ringo takes the snap. Looks, pockets collapsing. He's got to get away. And he's going to throw the ball away as he's about to be wrapped up. And now we have a late flag after the pass. As Ringo threw the ball away, intentional grounding is the call against Ringo. That'll set the Comets back even farther. So it'll be 1st and 20 after the penalty. Make that 2nd and 20. Ferguson and Love in motion. Ringo takes the snap, looks, looking deep, fires down to the far sideline, is complete to Akil Madison. A big pickup on that one, still not enough for the 1st down though. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. With just over 6 minutes remaining here in the 1st quarter. Chauncey Haynes coming in for Rodney Jackson at running back. Now Ringo drops back on 3rd down, fires down the left side, intercepted. No, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Siler Holbrook. As he almost...
I ain't gonna lie, he missed Madison wide open. They going man over there with Madison. I would take that every time.
It's now 4th down and 10. Comets are going to go for it here. On 4th down, Ringo takes the snap, looks, going to try to get away. As he's still scrambling around, going to throw to Chauncey Haynes, and Haynes gets some blockers. Can he get the 1st down? No, he's 2 yards short.
Should stayed outside.
Some good yards after catch by Chauncey Haynes, but unfortunately did not get the 1st down. He was 2 yards shy, so it'll be turnover on downs and Yellow Jacket football. It almost looked like he had some open room there as well, so he could have easily gotten that 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
So now 1st down and 10 for Wynne from their own 25-yard line. Hand off to Smith. He's going to run it to the right side. Pick up about 6 yards. Make it a 7-yard gain. 2nd down and 3. So now 2nd down. And Watson's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. On the quarterback keeper, the Comets were all over it. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
go, Comets fans. Third down.
Now Watson, you hand it off to Smith down the left side, and it's going to be close.
That's 4th down.
And officials are signaling it as a 1st down, so it'll move the chains. Definitely was a close call. So 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets from their own 35. Watson going to hand it off down to the left side to Dante Smith. Only gain of about 2 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 8. With this run-heavy offense, D-Rob, it's really hard to give credit to a single Comet for these tackles because it seems that everybody on defense is bringing down the ball carrier.
Yeah, straight game tackles.
2nd down and 8. Watson's going to keep it himself again. It's a gain of about 3 yards. Spot the ball at the 41. So 3rd down and 4. Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the 1st quarter. The big advantage that this Wynne offense has is that they're gaining yards almost every single play, keeping the Comets offense off the field. So Smith gets the handoff again, and he's brought down. Caleb Zain was all over him.
Yes, sir. That's how you keep the outside contained right there.
So that'll bring up 4th down after a loss of about 2.5. Be 4th down and 5. Different formation here. It looks like Watson's going to punt it away. Going to watch out for some trickery here, though, on 4th and 5. And he bobbles the snap. It's low. Still gets a real nice punt away. And Dylan Parks dropped it, but he picks it back up. Dylan trying to spin away, but they're going to bring him down at about the 26-yard line. So both teams making nearly disastrous mistakes on that punt. The Comets will take over 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. I like the defense playing good sound gap defense right now. They not over pursuing, keeping outside contained. D-tackles playing them gaps. Linebackers feeling this. What we got to have all night.
1st and 10 for the Comets from their own 27. Ringo drops back. Going to fire down the near side of Dylan Parks. And Dylan is immediately down at the 34-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd down. So 2 contrasting offenses here by both teams, with Wynne being run-heavy and Mills being pass-heavy. And as I say, that handoff to Ronnie Jackson. And Jackson tries to spin away after a 2-yard gain, but I think he got the 1st down. And yes, he did. That'll move the chains with 1:26 remaining here in the 1st quarter. Ringo drops back, looks, fires down the right side, look out. And mama, there goes that man. Akil Madison doing Akil Madison things. Touchdown, Comets.
Mama, I'm picking up on colleagues. There they go, man. Mama, there he goes.
Comets strike first.
Yes, sir.
Late in the 1st quarter. And Akil Madison was wide open and gets the Comets on the board. And now here comes automatic Mr. Ricardo Gayton. He's wearing number 53 rather than his normal 33. So now Ricardo will attempt the point after. Achilles Ringo holding, the kick is up, and it is good.
Yes, sir.
So with 1:07 remaining here in the first quarter, your Comets strike first. 7-0 over the Wynne Yellowjackets. And don't forget, if you're watching the Mills Sports Network for the first time, don't forget to hit the like, share the stream, share the broadcast, and don't forget to subscribe to the Mills Sports Network.
And tell your mama, tell her mama, tell your cousin, tell his cousin, tell the person sitting next to.
Tell the whole
couch.
family.
Yeah. Tell everybody subscribe. It's been great all season. Thank y'all for subscribing all season.
It's been a record-breaking season, both for the Comets football team and the Mills Sports Network broadcast team.
Yeah, we have gained over about 600 subscribers through the season.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So we set a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers at the beginning of the season, and we got it not even halfway through.
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in to
Yes.
the trip.
Now Ricardo Gayton back on the field to kick the ball away after the Comets. An impressive touchdown. Achilles Ringo to Akil Madison. And Gayton gets the kick away. It's going to be returned about the 18-yard line by Holbrook. And Holbrook is going to take it down to about the 36-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
What I like about these jerseys, we cannot miss these numbers on these jerseys.
That's true, yes. These numbers are much easier to see. I can't appreciate that enough. So now 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets. Their own 36. Watson under center is going to hand it off. No, he's going to keep the ball himself. Be brought down about the 40-yard line.
When you playing in the office and playing against an offense like this on defense, you might as well prepare to be soaked when you get home. It's going to be a long weekend for you. You're going to be sore, aching.
Now 2nd down from their own 40-yard line. Hand off to Smith up the middle. Comets pull him down, and Zion Smith was back there, as well as Jalen Into. Bring up another 3rd down for Wynne. And the Yellowjackets will just let the clock run dry here to end the first quarter as your Comets lead the Wynne Yellowjackets 7-0. We'll be right back with the second quarter of play right here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Yellowjackets 7-0 here at the Galaxy. And we're beginning the second quarter of play here on the Mills Sports Network. I'm Trip Keeter alongside Darius Robinson, Destin Davis, Jake Couples, Cameron Couples, and Corey Williams. And the Yellowjackets are going to get a big first down, charging into Mills territory down at the Comets' 49-yard line. It's a great night for some playoff football as 3 of the 4 PCSSD schools are playing tonight here in the first round of the playoffs. Maumelle is over in Jonesboro to take on Valley View, and Robinson is over South Side to take on the Southerners. So now 1st and 10, and Dante Smith takes the handoff. A pickup of about 5 on the play, second down.
Speaking about Maumelle Hornets, Maumelle is currently up 8-7 right now, almost the end of the first quarter.
I'm curious to see how the Robinson game is going because Southside, they've got a lot of size. They've been a growing program there just south of Batesville. Dante Smith gets the handoff once again. He's going to be brought down by Zion Smith.
And Robinson's up 10-7 at the end of the first quarter.
So we got some offensive battles here between our 3 games tonight. So 3rd down and 1 for Wynne.
Let's go, Comets. Let's go.
Third down and 1 for Wynne. Watson. Hand it off to Dante Smith. No, he's going to keep it himself off the fake. He fooled everybody. And he's going to try to be brought down by Chauncey Haynes. And Haynes, he had a little bit of assistance there by Jalen Ento and A.J. Cartwright.
I think the whole defense was faked out on that one.
Oh, yes. A big first down inside the 10-yard line. He'll be spotted at about the 8-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Yellowjackets. And now we're having a short timeout here. So a good fake there
Oh, yeah.
by John Watson.
It was I'm going to tell you, that fake was so good that Jalen Ento had his back towards the wrong side, and the quarterback just ran right by him.
Picks up a big first down. He was pulled down at the 8-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and goal. Wynne trying to tie this ball game here in the second quarter. So 1st and goal from the 8. Watson's going to keep it himself, trying to find a hole up the middle. He'll gain about 2 yards. Brought down at about the 6-yard line. Bring up 2nd down. .20 on the play clock. After a 2-yard pickup by John Watson. And he's going to keep it up the middle on the quarterback sneak. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. So 3rd down and goal. And this Wynne offense might not just settle for 3 points. They want the whole 6.
Yes, sir.
3rd down and goal. Watson, hand off to Dante Smith, and Smith's got nowhere to go. The entire Comets defense on the stop. 11 men at the ball.
Yes, sir. That's what they preach. All 11 had to the ball, and that's exactly what it was.
No gain on the play. It'll be 4th down. And it looks like they're bringing out their field goal unit. So Braden Maddox to attempt the 20-yard field goal. There's the snap. Kick is up. And no good.
Yes, sir.
The field goal attempt is no good. Your Comets still lead 7-0 with 8:16 remaining in the second quarter.
That's the kind of stop you got to have right there on a goal line right there. That was a big-time stop right there by the Millscombe defense.
Big time stop indeed. And now the Comets offense getting ready to capitalize on that stop. Ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10. Trips right. Ringo quickly to throw to Dylan Parks on the screen pass. And Dylan gets a pickup of about 5 yards. Tried to make a couple guys miss. He's pulled out of bounds at the 25-yard line, 2nd and 5.
It's a man over there on Kill Madison. They going man over there. What you gonna do?
That's dangerous.
No safety help.
Theoretically, Akil could run a go every single play and be wide open.
I'm trying to tell you.
So Ringo drops back, and he's looking for Madison. He was looking down his left side, but Achilles is going to have to run it himself. And Turk gets the 1st down.
He got to throw that ball.
Yeah.
He has to throw that ball.
It looked like he was looking for Madison, but the pocket was collapsing quickly.
He has to throw that ball. He got to.
But despite all that, Turk still gets the 1st down. From the 34-yard line. Turk quickly throws outside to Ferguson. And KJ out of bounds at the 41. Comets offense with a lot of energy here. Ringo fakes the handoff, throws to Javion Love. Love gets the 1st down and breaks away, and he's brought down just shy of the 50-yard line. We got a flag. Flag on the play after Javion Love went down. I'm interested to see what this one is. It might be against Wynne. Let's see. Personal foul. Targeting. Against Wynne.
Move the chains.
So that'll put the Comets in excellent field position. It's the first time all season I've seen a targeting penalty. So now it'll be 1st and 10 from the Wynne 35. Ringo takes the snap, looks. Trying to find a man down to the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for KJ Ferguson. But good defense there by the Yellowjackets.
Yes, sir.
So now Wynne brought in some safeties into their defense. I guess they've been listening, D-Rob.
You better listen.
2nd down and 10. And flags. It'll be false start. So false start against the Comets. And you absolutely do not want momentum killers like that here in the playoffs.
Oh, no, sir.
So now it'll be 2nd and 15 from the Yellow Jacket 40-yard line. Now Ringo takes the snap, quickly throws it down to Javion Love on the right side. And he'll pick up 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Third down, 11. Ferguson, the man in motion. Flags come flying after the snap. Pass complete to Akil Madison, enough for a first down, but we'll see what this flag is here. So an illegal shift.
Because he can't run towards the line when he in motion like that. He can't go towards the line to the ball's height.
So that'll knock the Comets back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 16.
You're in 4 down territory. Get half of it right here.
So 15 on the play clock. Ringo's still trying to get his play call. No, under 10. 5 seconds. So snap the ball here quickly. Ringo takes the snap with 1 on the play clock. As he steps up, firing down to the end zone. There's Javion Love, picked off. Intercepted by Braylon McDowell. He was looking for Javion Love, but McDowell was in front of him. And he picks it off at the goal line.
That's a punt. It's a punt.
Essentially, yeah. So it'll be a touchback, and Wynne will take over from their own 20-yard line.
I mean, we gotta have them plays, but also it's a punt. That's how I'm gonna look at it.
So 1st down and 10 for Wynne after the interception from their own 20-yard line. John Watson will hand it off to Dante Smith, and no gain. The entire Comets defensive line on that stop. I wouldn't mind seeing that every single play.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this Comets defense has almost been an unsung hero all year long. It's every single guy out there who plays defense, they've been working their tails off for sure. So 2nd down and 10. So Watson will hand it off, and he's brought down in the backfield. That's going to be a face mask. Christian Wynne on the carry, but I believe a Comet grabbed his face mask, and that is the penalty call. Big time mistake there.
Yeah, it was.
I believe it was A.J. Cartwright who grabbed his face mask, so that'll be an automatic 1st down. And we'll spot the ball after the 15-yard penalty at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand it off up the middle again. And he breaks away. Is that Smith? Comets struggle to bring him down. Cameron Smith on the carry. As he's just broke away out of nowhere.
Yeah, he ran. That was a tough, hard run.
Oh, yeah. So he gets the Yellowjackets into Comet territory at the 49.
And this offense, it's going to be a lot of them tough runs. It's going to be a tough run like that all the time.
Now 1st and 10. The Mills 49. Watson's going to keep it himself. As he found a big hole there, gained about 5 yards. Took a big hit, though, as he went down. So now 2nd down and 5. Don't forget to join us for our Akel's Carpet One halftime show, presented by Akel's Carpet One. Quick defensive substitution for the Comets. On 2nd down and 5. Cameron Smith gets the handoff. And they'll be stopped after about a 2-yard gain. We have 3rd down and 3. Comets need a big stop here on 3rd down. Gonna toss it to Dante Smith, and I think he got the 1st down. The ball popped out as he went down. They say he was down when the ball came out. And he was stopped a yard short of the 1st down, so now we have 4th and 1. Fourth down and 1. Let's see who wants it more. Play clock at 5. Watson, and hands off to Cameron Smith, and he got some big yardage there. More than enough for the 1st down. Like I said, it's a game of who wants it more. Both teams are playing their heart out here in the 1st half. Now 1st and 10. Watson going to keep it himself. Will only gain about 2 yards.
And this is where we got to watch the clock at, too. Because with Wynne getting the ball back, getting the ball first, Mills get a big time stop right here. They'll be brave for the going to halftime.
And the Yellowjackets elected to receive the opening kickoff, meaning that after halftime, the Comets will receive to begin the 2nd half. So 2nd down and 8. Watson going to hand it off, and he's got nowhere to go. Stopped in the backfield by a whole bunch of Comets, and he lost his helmet. It's Christian Wynne on the carry, and lost his hat as he went down. So he's going to have to miss a play.
Yes, sir.
And now Wynne.
We have an official timeout.
Not anymore.
No, we have a timeout.
He can come back now after timeout. Yeah. Nice, coach.
So Wynne uses their first timeout of the 1st half. D-Rob, have you been keeping an eye on our other PCSSD playoff games here tonight?
Yeah. Southside Batesville is currently up on the Joe T. Robinson 14-10 with 4 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Okay.
Let's check the Maumelle Hornets out. Maumelle is currently down 14-8 right now with 8 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
So our game is going much faster thanks to this all-run game offense by the Yellowjackets. Been draining this clock pretty quickly. Because normally, during the regular season at least, we were one of the longer games to be played. on Friday nights. Now 3rd down and 9 for the Yellowjackets. And they're going to run a pass, and it's tipped. Jump ball, and it's going to fall. Almost intercepted by the Comets. As they tried to play a little trickery there on the toss to Dante Smith. He tried to throw it, and it was tipped, and the ball popped up high. So now 4th down and 9. I thought Ryan White was going to come down with that football. So now Wynne going for it here on 4th down and 9. Got to watch out here. And Watson's going to throw it. Fires nowhere to go. As he tried to throw it to Wynne, and he way overthrew him. Turnover on downs, Comet football with 1:15 remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So 1:15, your offense has left to score. And a score here, you go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And you get the ball back. That's what we like to see.
But we'll talk about that more once we get to our Akel's Carpet One halftime show presented by Akel's Carpet One. Now Ringo on 1st and 10 throws. Flag came flying after the snap as the pass was complete to Ferguson. And he was brought down at almost a 39, but another illegal shift penalty against the Comets. The second one that we've seen against the Comets tonight.
They got to stop running towards the line.
And this is an unusual penalty to see because the Comets, that hasn't happened during the regular season. So now, 1st and 15. Ringo looks to throw. Trying to find a man. Dylan Parks is wide open. Incomplete. As he was not fast enough to catch that one. Just through his hands.
Mr. DP, man. Those are the ones we got to have. He had a big week last week. He had 232 receiving yards, 9 catches and 2 touchdowns. I know he would have had that one.
And he was open as well. So 2nd and 15. Ringo throws to Javion Love. Love lowers his shoulder as he's knocked out of bounds. Some good yards after catch.
That was good. That was a good hit right there.
Yeah. A big pickup there. 3rd down and 3. Now Ringo throws to Ferguson. Overthrew him. It was too high. It went right through his hands. And now we have a flag. Flag thrown after the play. Now the officials have a little bit of a powwow down at the 35. 52 seconds remaining before halftime. Let's see here. So pass interference against the Comets and a personal foul against Wynne, and those 2 penalties will offset. And it'll repeat 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Ringo quickly throws to Dylan Parks, and Parks gets the big 1st down. He's spun around, my goodness. As he was tackled like he was in a video game. He still gets the first down, and we got a jacket down. Cameron Smith is down. Correction, I believe that's Will Watson. Number 27. And he's back on his feet, but he needs help getting to the sideline. Oh boy. Not a sight you like to see. And he's not putting any weight on that foot. So there's a good chance that we'll have to take off the pads the remainder of this ball game.
Last week Academy 12, Eldorado 0. Pine Bluff 13, Middleton 7. Southside 14, Joe Robinson 10.
He's been helped off by a coach and a teammate.
Marmel 8. Lakeside 28.
Good grief.
7.
So now it'll be 1st and 10 after the Dylan Parks reception with 46 seconds remaining before halftime. Ringo looks, fires, and looks like he was going for Javion Love, but Love ran a different route than Ringo was anticipating. So 2nd down. .35 on the clock. On 2nd down and 10. Ringo quickly throws out to Javion Love. He dropped it. Incomplete. And Love was hit as the ball hit his hands. Yep. Now 3rd down and 10 with 31 seconds remaining before halftime. Ringo on 3rd and 10 fires Dylan Parks, and Parks gets the first down, making guys miss. Dylan Parks yards after catch, and he was helped forward. There's a flag down.
Can't do that.
He was carried essentially by Keelan Lindsey. I think they're gonna penalize Lindsey for that one.
The call will be excessive helping. Excessive helping.
Excessive helping. So now where will they spot this?
Sideline warning.
So it's a sideline warning penalty. But it'll still be 1st and 10 from the Yellow Jacket 39 with 21 seconds before halftime, and Cortez Lee wants to take a timeout to talk about it.
I want to know how Lindsey got downfield so fast.
I know, yeah. He's the
center,
yeah. I mean, my goodness.
He's not the biggest guy, but he got that up pretty fast.
I mean, hey, don't underestimate the speed of a lineman, because if you think back to the 90s, a guy named Larry Allen who played for the Cowboys, that dude, he was like, I don't know, 400 pounds, but he can run a 40 in like 4 seconds. I'm not kidding. Dude was huge and fast. So 21 seconds on the clock.
I'm really liking that matchup over there with Madison over there, man.
What do you like about it?
Ringo keep looking him off, man. I just like it. I take Madison over anybody, man.
Maybe you should go down to the locker room during halftime, let them know about it, say, hey, look at a kill every single play. So now first down, 4 wide. Chauncey Haynes, the running back alongside Achilles Ringo. Love and Madison swapping places there. They're on trips left. Now Ringo takes the snap. Fires Dylan Parks, and Parks immediately goes out of bounds.
Good job.
Smart play there. They'll stop the clock at 17 seconds. So a second down and 2. Ringo takes the snap. Scrambles to his left, fires to Ferguson. Ferguson's there. And KJ trying to get into the end zone, diving! Touchdown, Comets! Are you kidding me, KJ? What a run after the catch by Camarion Ferguson, extending the Comets' lead with a second left in the second quarter.
That was great pocket presence right there by quarterback Ringo, keeping the play alive, seeing Mr. KJ Ferguson downfield. Great concentration by Mr. KJ Ferguson. It's all about that Yak City, man. they don't call it Yak City for nothing.
I mean, what a run. That was a dangerous one, too, as he could have been brought down almost before the clock hit 0, but the clock stopped that 1 second as he crossed the plane.
Man.
And now Ricardo Gayton on to kick the extra point. And they mess up the snap. Ringo's going to try to throw it up for a 2-point conversion. And oh my goodness, Ryan White almost brought it down. I almost thought he would. It looked like he could have easily had it, but the conversion is no good. Comets lead 13-0 with 1.3 remaining in the second quarter. So that gives your offense, if you're the Comets, a lot of momentum going into the half.
Yes, sir, because you get the ball back right after halftime.
So now we might just see a low kick from Ricardo Gayton.
As they call it, the squibby.
The squid kick, yep.
The squib kick. The squibby.
The what now?
According to my calculations, it's called squib.
Shut up. So the officials are wanting 7 seconds on the clock.
Hey, you know what would be funny? You know what would be funny, though? Everybody think we control the clock. They always yell at us.
They always look at us, yeah. And now that is fixed. 7 seconds remaining on the game clock. As Reggie Swinton has been double duty all season long as both PA announcer and scoreboard operator. Not an easy thing to do.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So, no Ricardo Gayton on the field. Looks like Ringo is going to kick it.
Wow.
Interesting. It's a low squid kick. Take a roll, and it's bobbled at the 21. Ball is still on the ground. And it's going to be picked up. Clock is going to run dry. They might want a second left as the...
That's exactly what you wanted to happen right
We have a Comet down, slow to get up, and looks like that will be the end of the first half as your Comets lead 13-0 over the Wynne Yellowjackets. Stay tuned for our Akel's Carpet One halftime show right here on the Mill Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we're pulling out all of the stops for the whole enchilada sale.
Take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet,
Tile,
Cabinets, and more.
free installation and padding on all carpets.
No interest for 18 months on flooring or cabinets. Sales tax paid.
At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Drum major, Wynne with us. Is your band ready? And
Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we're pulling out all of the stops for the whole enchilada sale.
Take advantage of store-wide savings.
Carpet.
Tile.
Cabinets, and more.
Free installation and padding on all carpets. No interest for 18 months on flooring or cabinets. Sales tax paid.
At Akel's Flooring and Cabinets, we make it beautiful
For less. Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Comets lead 13-0 over the Wynne Yellowjackets here at the Galaxy. And we welcome you to our Akel's Carpet One halftime show. I'm Trip Keeter alongside Darius Robinson. Our producer and engineer is Destin Davis. On our high camera is Jake Couples. And our sideline camera is Cameron Couples. And our drone cam is Corey Williams. And it's been a very offensive-heavy first half for both teams. In particular, the Wynne Yellowjackets were very run-heavy. However, not good enough because the Comets defense making some big stops. And then, of course, those 2 touchdowns by the Comets on offense.
Where you want me to start? Offense or defense?
Start on defense.
All right, let's go. All right, defense side of the ball for the Mills Comets. In our pregame, I preached about when you play against a wing T type of offense, your D ends, you got to keep outside containment.
Yeah.
You can't over-pursue. Your D tackles, as we know, eat up a lot of blocks, and you got to play gap assignment, and your linebackers got to feel. And I feel like the Mills Comets has done a great job in the first half, sustaining and keeping like the running, the misdirection runs from the Wynne Yellowjackets in front of them. So it's been a tremendous coach game by Coach Hicks and his team, and like they playing sound defense. All 11 had to the ball, and that's what you got to have.
And now what about the offense for the Comets?
As far as the offense, like I like what we doing. Like they take what to give us, like the Mills. I mean, the Wynne Yellowjackets are playing a lot of yards off the ball. They're playing like 10 yards off the ball. So Ringo, he just taking what they give him. I feel like he need to exploit that matchup over there with Madison.
Yeah,
he's basically over there 1-on-1. The guy's playing like 10 yards off. He's playing a little bail, and like I feel like he's just cooking them over there every time. But you got like Dylan Parks. Coming off a big game last week, had 9 catches, 232 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's big. You got Jay Love. Then Mr. KJ Ferguson right there at the end of the half. Like, they call this Yak City. And he showed you why they call it Yak City over here at the Galaxy.
Yeah, offensively, the Comets have been playing really well. The only issue is probably on the offensive line because the pocket seems to collapse really fast.
Yeah, and tonight with the Mills, we're dealing with a lot of injuries on the offensive line.
Yeah,
right tackle's out with a broken ankle. Our starting left tackle, he got a big club on his hand. And I don't know if you noticed during the game, I started right tackle tonight. Went out with an ankle injury. He's been battling. He got taped up. He went back in and finished the drive and everything, but like he's banged up. So like we pretty banged up on the offensive line. But like Mills, quarterback Ringo, he's getting the ball out very quick.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Nick Carter is playing tonight after he has I believe it's a broken hand.
Yes.
So and I've seen the X-ray. It was bad.
Yeah,
it was, and he has what you call a club basically on his hand, protecting that hand, which is an advantage for him because he can't hold with that hand now, so he can't get a holding penalty.
Yeah, he's definitely a favorite a little bit, but like, well, offensive line, you gotta have some sweet feet. And Nick Carter, sweet feet Nick, man, he got it.
And also, can we talk about Keelan Lindsey, the starting center for the Comets? I mean, for a big guy as he is, let's say he's about 220 on the roster, but he's fast as he gets downfield pretty quick.
One thing about Coach Lee over the years, For some reason, everyone on the offensive line be big except for his center. His center is always the smallest person on the line for some reason. And it's like this last play we seen, Kenny Lizzie playing, hiked the ball, caught Dylan Parks downfield and dragged Joe. Like how you get there?
How do you do that? Yeah.
But look, he's only 220. He can run, so that's good. You need a center that can move like that.
And Ringo tonight has not been playing favorites when it comes to his wide receivers. He's been throwing it to everybody. He's thrown it to Madison, Ferguson, J. Love. We've seen Dylan Parks a lot. And Parks, honestly, despite that one drop, he's been having a good game as well.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Dylan Parks by far. To me, he's our best physical receiver.
Yes.
Like, when he get that ball in his hand, he's looking for the contact. And he get the yak, too. Like, all our receivers get yak. So, Yak City. I'm going to have to put that on a shirt now.
And we talk about this Wynne offense. They've been hard to slow down because they run that wing tee. All but like 2 of their plays have been run plays.
So the wing tee is good thing and bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's good when you in a game, close game, 0-0, maybe 1-score game. But when you down 13-0, time work against you now. So guess what? You do what Mills like to do best for you do. Put that ball in the air. And we got hungry defenders. That line go get after you, Mr. Charlie Collins, Caleb Zain, Mr. Zion Smith, Mr. Jameson, and our DBs right there. We go get after the ball. They like to see the ball. We got so many ball hawks on the team. Like, we talk about KJ Ferguson. He lead our team in interception. He got 6. So 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's with this high-powered run offense by Wynne, it's really, really hard to give credit to like a single defensive player for Mills because Coach Lee has been preaching to them all year, all 11 guys to the ball, and that has been especially true here tonight.
Oh, yeah. When you play in the Wynne tee, it's going to be gang tackle after gang tackle. Like, in the morning, they going to be sore. They going to be sore. They going to be aching. You need a lot of Epsom salt baths, all that. It's about recovery. You got a recovery record. Like, you in the playoffs. So, like, once you get over this tonight and we finish this game strong, next up.
So, with that last second essentially score by the Comets, the Yellowjackets chose to receive the opening kickoff, meaning that after that score, the Comets will begin the second half with the football.
So that was a big play by getting a touchdown right there. Now we're going into the second half. Both offense and defense, we got to continue to do our jobs. This game is far from over. Anything can happen. We got, a whole nother half to go. So I think the Mills coming defense, like, continue what they doing, continue playing sound defense, continue to be disciplined. Offense continue to catch the ball, make plays. Ringo, the senior you are, lead your offense down to make scores and finish this game so we go on to next week.
We're here on our Ackles Carpet One halftime show presented by Ackles Carpet One with 3 locations in the Little Rock area in Sherwood, North Little Rock, and Little Rock. That's Ackles Carpet One. We make it beautiful for less. And the Comets lead 13-0 over the Wynne Yellowjackets. And now it is halftime, as I said, D-Rob, and that's the time for the halftime adjustments and, of course, the halftime speeches by the coaches. What do you think is going on in the locker room for the Comets right now?
I think Coach Cortez Lee and company, he's telling them this game is far from over. You have a whole nother half to go. Continue to play your gaps. Continue to play sound defense. Continue to catch the ball. Continue to play for your brother that's right next to you and finish this game so we can move on.
And tonight is absolutely the night for where you answer the question, how bad do you want it? That is absolutely – that's something that's overlooked in the game of football. It doesn't matter how bigger, faster, stronger you think your opponent is. It matters of how hungry you are for the football, how hungry you are for the win. So that's absolutely been showing here tonight.
Oh, yeah. This Mills coming defense, whole team's been hungry. Like you said, we seen it doing pregame. The meaner's different. The atmosphere.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It was like had me hyped. I was out there throwing Ringo the ball. I thought I was finna suit up for a little minute. I was finna ask Dylan Parks, hey man, can I run your 40 tonight?
So now, as we close out our Ackles Carpet One halftime show, D-Rob, what is your offensive and defensive game plans for the Comets for the second half?
My mom, coach, anybody always tell me, don't fix it if it ain't broken. It's not broken, so why try to fix it? So you just have to sustain it and keep doing your job.
And like I said, how bad do you want it? The Comets have been showing that, especially on defense. All 11 guys to the ball, stopping that run-heavy defense because the Yellowjackets still have yet to score. And that's impressive considering they've been running the ball so well.
And they got on the goal line, and the Mills Comets, came with a big goal line stop, and also the Yellowjackets, they missed the field goal also. So, like, they got down there. The Mills come, they just stood their ground and played some good hard-nosed defense.
We thank you for joining us here on our Akel's Carpet One halftime show, and we will see you in about a 5-minute break for the second half of play. We'll be right back on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Checks big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate. We ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah, man, we coming for them bags. If they said I couldn't have, get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. Here's the motto, hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run last. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
We welcome you back to the Galaxy as the Comets lead the Wynne Yellowjackets 13-0 here before we begin the third quarter of play. And we thank you for joining us here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. I'm Trip Keeter alongside Darius Robinson, Destin Davis, Jake Couples, Cameron Couples, and Corey Williams. And it is a very fast game here tonight in the Galaxy, as it's been all thanks to the run-heavy offense by the Yellowjackets. They've been running the ball almost every single play. Yeah, I see that down there, too. I don't know that.
That's the wrong thing to be doing.
Charlie Collins and I believe that's Gabe Stewart are getting ready for the second half. Using old-fashioned measures, I should say. And
that's that Brian Cushion.
They added an extra 3 minutes on the clock for both teams to warm up. But the Comets have already gone through the motions of their warm-ups, and they're already down on the sideline, ready to go and huddled up, going over their last-minute game plans before they receive the kickoff to begin the second half. And a win tonight will send the Comets to War Memorial Stadium to take on the Parkview Patriots, who is arguably the best team in the state. So that would be a fun one for sure. But first, Comets need to take care of business tonight in the second half as they lead 13-0.
Let's go outside.
Yeah. I can get used to these throwback uniforms by the Comets. They look all right.
Oh yeah, I told you like the Oregon Ducks out there. Well, like when they had like LaMichael James.
Oh yeah.
Keon Barner.
So now 30 seconds remaining, and Dira, before we begin the second half, what do you expect here?
Man, same thing I've been preaching. If it ain't fixed, it ain't broken. You just gotta.
It ain't fixed, it ain't broken.
You gotta play sound defense.
Yep.
You gotta finish this game.
You can't just let all of your success in the first half get to your head and think, oh, we're just gonna cruise by in the second half. You gotta keep playing hard, and even arguably is harder than you did the first half.
Oh yeah.
So now the Yellowjackets get set to kick it away. That's Braden Maddox, the kicker, for Wynne. Getting ready to kick it away. So Javion Love and I believe that's Vance Cunningham back deep to return, and Cunningham's going to pick up the ball. And look out. He found a big hole, and the Yellowjackets are going to swarm him as he's going to carry them almost to the 50-yard line. He's brought down at about the 48.
He's one of the fastest ones on the team.
Yes, he is. The Yellowjackets had to stop him quickly, or else he was going to the house. It's now 1st and 10 for the Comets from their own 49.
Good job, Vance.
Comets ended the first half with a score by Camarion Ferguson. Now the Comets look to extend their lead here to begin the second half. Some miscommunication there from Achilles Ringo by the sideline, and a tip ball intercepted. Intercepted on the tip, and he's still on his feet, pulled down at the 20 as that was intercepted by James Jarrett on the tipped ball.
That's what we talked about right there.
As that play echoed what happened last week against Valonia. It looked like there was some miscommunication between Ringo and the sideline. Now the first play from scrimmage results in an interception by Wynne. We were preaching that we want to continue that momentum going into the second half, and now all of a sudden it's out the window. Now 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets from the Comets 20-yard line. And off to Dante Smith. And Smith wants to be carried down to the 5-yard line. We got a couple of Comets down. Charlie Collins was one of them. He popped right back up, but we still have a man down. Charlie's going to help him back up, as that's Caleb Zain. He's going to try to remain on the field, but the officials are going to have him come off. Still a bit slow to come off. The officials will allow him to jog off the field. Now they'll resume play. 1st and goal for Wynne. Hand off to Dante Smith, only going to gain about 2 yards. We'll bring up 2nd down from the 5. Quick defensive substitution by the Comets. Now 2nd and goal. And Watson's going to try to keep it himself, and he rumbles into the end zone for a touchdown. That gets the Yellowjackets on the board. On the 5-yard quarterback keeper.
Just like that. That's what we was talking about.
So that wing T offense finally carries Wynne into the end zone here in the 3rd quarter. And now Maddox will attempt the point after. And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 10:50 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, the Comets still lead 13-7. First play of the half resulted in an interception. And now the Comets looking to bounce back from those mistakes. Here come Yellowjackets back onto the field as the Comets are already ready to return the kick. As Braden Maddox will tee it up. It's going to be a shorter punt, and it's going to go out of bounds. So illegal procedure against Wynne, and that'll give the Comets some decent field position. So now the Comets offense looking to dust themselves off after that previous interception. 1st and 10 from their own 35 with 4 wide. Open field to the right. Ringo. Screen pass to Dylan Parks, and Parks gets some good blocks, gets the 1st down, and Dylan Parks had to be carried down to the 45-yard line in Yellow Jacket territory and gets a big 1st down for the Comets.
Yak City, Yak City.
Dylan Parks, probably the most physical wide receiver for these Comets. He is not afraid to take a hit. Now on 1st and 10, Ringo looks, fires to his left side. It was a really short throw. Had to rush it real quickly as he had a Yellow Jacket right in his face. So now 2nd down and 10. He tried to throw it to Akil Madison, but Madison was about 5 yards down the field from where the ball landed. It's now 2nd and 10 from the 45. Ringo looks, throws. Ball is tipped and incomplete. Ball is batted down by James Archer. We'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about. How bad do you want it? Because despite the fact that the Yellowjackets defensive line does look a bit larger than the Comets, you got to want it more every single play. So now 3rd down and 10 from the Wynne 45-yard line for the Comets. Ringo throws down the far side to Madison, and Madison's got it! Akil Madison, the shake and bake, is going to be pulled out of bounds at the 10-yard line. A big first down, Achilles Ringo to Akil Madison.
Yeah, that was a great play. That's the matchup I've been wanting all night.
We'll spot the ball right at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Ringo hand it off to Rodney Jackson. Jackson rumbling into the 5, trying to get some more yardage. He's going to be brought down at about the 3. After that carry, correction, I believe that was Caleb Zain on the carry, and now they'll bring out the big man set on the wishbone. We have a Yellow Jacket down to the backfield. That is Dante Smith, who might be cramping a bit.
Know that feeling.
Yeah.
He tried to make it off.
He tried to get to the sideline, but he just couldn't. Now you see on your screen right now, for the first time this season, at least for a home game, we have Corey Williams and the drone cam here tonight at the Galaxy. Of course, we have Cameron Couples there on the sideline cam. Jake Couples on our high cam. Destin Davis, our producer and engineer. I'm Trip Keeter alongside Darius Robinson. So now it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line for the Comets. So the Mills offense looking to punch it in here on the wishbone. And they'll give to, I believe that's Caleb Zain. And no gain on the play. Correction, that's Dylan Parks on the carry. So no gain on the play, 3rd down. Third down and goal. Ringo gonna hand it off to Charlie Collins. Collins trying to drive into the end zone. Did he get there? Might have been short. Just a yard shy. Inside the 1-yard line. Charlie Collins trying to keep his feet churning and get in the end zone. Now it's 4th and goal from the 1. Comets are going to go for it. And Ringo dives in the end zone. Touchdown, Comets! He dove into the end zone. Ball across the plane. It was a touchdown. Now a flag thrown as Wynne trying to pop the ball away, but the ball already crossed the goal line. They tried to take the ball back, and now we've got a flag thrown late after the game, but the touchdown will still stand. Sideline warning against Wynne, because they thought the ball was popped away, but Ringo dove into the end zone.
I have to go back and watch that one. Hey, Mr. Dustin, can we get a replay?
This looks like we had a good view there by the drone cam by Corey. Looks like there was another penalty against Wynne, possibly. They try to run the ball back, but the ball crossed the plane. Achilles Ringo with the 1-yard touchdown for the Comets, and now Mills are going to go for it for the 2-point conversion. Quick substitution here. A.J. Cartwright coming in for Dylan Parks. Comets going for 2. Ringo gonna hand it off. And the 2-point conversion is good by Caleb Zain. With 8:36 remaining here in the third quarter, your Comets extend their lead 21-7 over the Wynne Yellowjackets.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, D-Rob, you were just looking over the play on the touchdown. What did you see?
Ball cross. You know in any level of football, the stripe over the ball can break the play and it's touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
So, Wynne tried to pop the ball away as they punched it right out of Turk's hand.
Yeah, your body don't have to be in the end zone, just the ball.
Just the ball, yep. And they tried to run it back, but that instead that got him a penalty.
Soon as the nose of the ball break the plane, it's a touchdown.
Yep. The tip of the ball could just go like about a centimeter into on that white line, and it's still a touchdown.
I'm gonna say to the ref, "Good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye."
Now Ricardo Gateson back on the field to kick the ball away. A great offensive drive by the Comets.
I watched the replay. He like Euroed in it. He like, he held it there, then he got knocked out.
As everybody on the Wynne side thought that they had the football. They were trying to run it back. Now Ricardo Gateson kicks the ball away. Going to be returned at the 16-yard line. Trying to get to about the 30, and Comets will stop him at the 32. That's James Jarrett on the return. A quick update here. Will Watson, the sophomore, who was hurt earlier in the game for Wynne, is now back on their sideline, but on crutches. It's now 1st and 10. Watson's going to hand it off down to the right side to Dante Smith. Smith got a good carry on that one, down to about the 40-yard line. For a 7-yard gain, it'll be 2nd down and 3. From their own 40-yard line.
Ooh.
Oh, now Watson's going to keep it himself on the fake handoff, gets the 1st down. So he faked the handoff to Dante Smith, and Smith was leveled in the backfield.
Yeah.
Watson made the right decision to keep the ball, and he gets a big 1st down for Wynne.
Yeah, he said, hey, you eat the hit, I'm going to pull the ball.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 48. Watson will hand it off down to the right side. He's got nowhere to go, only a yard gain. So that was Cameron Smith on the carry. Bring up 2nd down and 9. So Comets defense got to be careful because you know 9 out of 10 times they're going to run it.
Yep.
But you also want to watch out for any trickery of play action, maybe the bread and butter. It's now 2nd down and 9. Watson calling an audible from the line of scrimmage under center. Take the snap. No, he's going to fake the handoff. Down to the left side on the near side. Only going to gain about 2 yards. Brought down by Chauncey Haynes. And Haynes helped Watson back up on his feet.
Good sportsmanship.
Yep.
Good sportsmanship. And it was a good open field tackle by Mr. Chauncey Haynes. Because he didn't make that tackle, boys off. He was running. He's running.
Now, Wynne's, the majority of their roster plays both sides of the ball as Ironmen, but there's a couple of Ironmen on the Comets as well.
Oh, for sure.
Chauncey Haynes being one of them. Now, third down. Comets shifting on the defensive line.
Ooh.
And Dante Smith was leveled at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my God.
My goodness. The Comets got to him quickly.
That hurt me, boss.
And I bet you after that shift, I believe that was Charlie Collins on the hit stick.
Oh, he right analog. He flicked their right analog hard.
Now fourth down. Watson might look to throw here. No, he's going to toss it to Cameron Smith down to the right side. Comets did not bring him down. He gets the first down.
Oh, my goodness.
Comets had a look on him. A few yards behind the first down. Could have brought him down. But Smith found some open room. And he was shifty on that one. It gets a first down. Will move the chains. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play. Watson under center. Look to throw here. Fires down the middle. Overthrows his man.
That tight end dump.
Christian Wynne, the intended receiver, he was down there.
That tight end dump.
As Watson just overthrew him. That would have been a big play there on offense for the Yellowjackets.
Yes, sir, it would.
That'll stop the clock at 4:55. It's not often you see a stopped clock when Wynne's on offense.
For sure.
This has absolutely been the quickest game for us all season.
I'm coming home.
Second down and 10. Hand off to Dante Smith down the right side.
They got to wrap up.
Yeah, and he gets about 9. No, make it 10 yards. They'll move the chains again.
They got to stop trying to rip the ball. They just got to tackle.
Just got to bring him down. So he gets the first down for the Yellowjackets. First and 10. 4:30 and counting. Watson's going to hand it off again to Cameron Smith. Will gain about 3 yards. So we'll bring up second down. So Wynne trying to fight back here late in the third quarter. Watson under center here on second down. Going to fake the handoff.
Come here.
And Zion Smith and Charlie Collins brought him down.
He said, come here, my boy.
And Zeke Smith instantly wrapped up on him and bring up third down.
Good job, my boy.
Ball at the 20-yard line. You're on third down.
Watch the sweep. Watch the sweep.
Watson's going to hand it off to Cameron Smith once again. He's still rumbling. Gets a big first down inside the 10-yard line. They'll tackle him at the 7.
He's tough.
It'll be first down and goal for the Yellowjackets.
Oh, man. Mr. Cameron Smith is running their ball tonight.
Oh, yes. It's a dual threat. The running backs for Wynne. One on the left and one on the right. First and goal for Wynne. And Watson's going to fake the handoff, and he'll run it in himself. Touchdown. The Yellowjackets not giving up here yet. They are still in this ball game.
Yeah.
So now 13-21. Comets lead. And now Braden Maddox to kick the point after. And kick is good. So with 2:39 remaining here in the third quarter, the Comets still lead 21-14. The one possession lead.
Yes, sir. One possession lead, one play at a time.
And now what you want to do, you get the ball back. You want to score here and try and prevent Wynne from coming from behind. Because the Comets have led all game.
If the Mills Comets keep scoring, they keep scoring, keep taking a play at a time, and couldn't put points on the board, we ain't going to have to stop running the ball because the time going to be versus them.
Oh, yeah. The Comets already set to return this kick as the previous kick by Maddox went out of bounds. Now he gets set to kick it away. Notice a lot of teams that we've played this season have a common theme of their band trying to make train noises as the team kicks it away. So now this one will be inbounds. The ball is on the ground and picked up by Vance Cunningham. And Cunningham trying to get some speed. But the Yellowjackets swarm him at about the 39. So now Comets take over on offense. With some explosive plays on their previous drive. Looking to extend their lead as it's now a one-possession game.
Still like that matchup over there.
First and 10 from their own 39. Ringo takes the snap, looks, fires, and it's complete to Javion Love, and Love gets the first down. So a quick pass and catch to Javion Love. And we'll move the chains quickly. And never mind, the chains weren't set at all. So now second down and 2 on the 8-yard gain. Now Ringo will hand it off to Ronnie Jackson. Jackson running down to the near side.
Hold on to that ball. Good
breaking
job.
A couple tackles as the Yellowjackets wanted to rip that ball away from his arms. But it did not budge out of Rojack's hands. And he gets a big first down for the Comets.
First down. Move the chains.
And you saw that too, as that was Braylon McDowell trying to rip the ball out of his hands.
Oh, yeah, you got to hold on to that thing. Okay. They're bringing Caleb Zain in the backfield.
See Zain 3. First and 10, Ringo takes it. And look out, he's got to scramble away. Down the left side, still on his feet. Throws and it's complete to Javion Love. I thought that ball was going out of bounds, but J. Love brings it down, and he gets the first down for the Comets.
Okay, Ringo using his legs with the fadeaway.
From here, that ball looked like it was going out of bounds. But J. Love with the reception.
That's called being quarterback friendly right there.
Oh, yes. 120 and counting here in the third quarter. First and 10. And flag. It'll be false start against the Comets.
Oh, man.
And that slows down the momentum. So now first down and 15 from the 31-yard line. Ringo Gonna hand it off to Caleb Zain. And see Zain 3. Finds some open room. Caleb Zain to the end zone. Touchdown, Comets!
Oh, with a squabble.
Comets extend their lead with under a minute left here in the third quarter.
Listen, nobody wants to see him run downhill. That man's a big man.
And now he's hurt. Caleb Zain is hurt after scoring the touchdown. Not sure what happened. Did he get accidentally punched in the gut during the celebration? Or not? He's like holding onto his stomach. It looked like it hurt. And that is not good, especially right after scoring the touchdown. I have never seen that before, and he's hurt. And he's helped back up. And hopefully he will be okay as he's holding on to that stomach. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him.
Look at him.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay, so we will see him some more. It's good to see him that he's walking it off okay. And now the Comets look to kick the PAT from Ricardo Gayton. Achilles Ringo holding. There's the snap, there's the kick. Kick is up and good.
It is good, my boy.
It is good.
It is good, my boy.
So the Comets extend their lead on the explosive Caleb Zain touchdown reception. Late flag. Late flag down there on the Wynne side. Flag was thrown as both teams were making their way to the sidelines. So now, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Comets.
Man, look at that club on Nick Carter's hand, man. That's a weapon.
Oh, yeah, that's, my goodness. So, late after the PAT,
I didn't see what happened.
I didn't see either. I saw both teams were well separated.
I thought, and they doing, and they helping each other up.
Yeah.
So I wonder where the flag
Something
came
must have happened where two guys were probably jawing at each other. And yeah, I'm not sure. So the penalty was an unsportsmanlike against the Comets. And now because of that penalty, Ricardo Gayton will be pushed back a few yards to kick this ball away. If you're Ricardo Gayton, you want to kick this ball as far as you can. Try not to give Wynne a chance to return this one deep. Knock on wood. And the kick is away. A bit of a high kick return at the 35. And the Comets will bring them down after about a 10-yard return. Siler Holbrook on the return. And Wynne will take over 1st and 10. Begin their drive at their own 45-yard line with 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. It's now 1st and 10. Watson will hand it off. So I believe that's Dante Smith. Will probably gain a yard at most on the carry. So it'll be a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. So now 2nd down and 9. Watson will toss it down to Cameron Smith. down the right side, gains about 2 yards. They'll bring up third down. And that'll do it for your third quarter of play. Comets lead 28-14. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter right here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Comets lead 28-14 here to begin the fourth quarter of play, and we're glad to have you with us here on the Mills Sports Network. I'm Trip Keeter, alongside Darius Robinson, Destin Davis, Jake Couples, Cameron Couples, and Corey Williams. Your crew here tonight for the Mills Sports Network. And we're set to begin the fourth quarter of play. And Wynne is faced with third down. Watson will hand it off to Cameron Smith. Smith gets a big first down. He found a hole. He's still churning his feet down to the 30-yard line as he was pulled down by Chauncey Haynes, as he seemed to just breeze by the entire Comets defense.
Yeah, he's tough.
So the Comets with a 2-score lead. Wynne is absolutely not going to go down without a fight here in the playoffs. Hand off to Cameron Smith again, and he's got nowhere to go.
Got him.
Swarmed in the backfield by the defensive line. Jamison Parker was back there, along with A.J. Cartwright. I'll bring up second down and 10 from the 30-yard line.
They gotta watch that tight end dump again.
Second and 10. Watson under center, gonna hand it off. No, he's gonna fake the handoff and keep it himself again. Gets about an 8-yard gain. I'll bring up third down. John Watson, the senior quarterback for the Yellowjackets, has been leading this team well here all night long. Now third down. Watson going to hand it off to Cameron Smith, and Smith gets the first down.
That's fourth down.
Or was he short?
Yeah, he's short.
Yes, he was. They're going to spot him. About a foot short of the first down. It'll be 4th and inches. See if the Comets defense can make a big stop here in the fourth quarter. Watson under center. Comets trying to jump the snap count, and now Wynne wants to take their first time out of the half.
That was good discipline right there by Mills Comets not jumping right there.
Oh, yes. They tried to make the Comets jump. Oh, boy. Now, I'm not going to name the song that's playing for copyright reasons. It's a real good song that is featured on one of my favorite video games. Have you ever played NFL Street?
Yeah.
From back in the day? This is from NFL Street 2. Yeah.
It's called Get Crunk by Lil.
It's a great song. So now 4th down and inches. As Reggie Swinton continues to blow up the speakers here at the Galaxy. It's now 4th and inches for the Yellow Jackets. Going to hand it off to Dante Smith, and Smith, ball popped away. But I believe he was down. Comets are saying it's their football, but it is a 1st down for the Yellow Jackets. So a good run by Dante Smith for a yard gain, converting on 4th down. And the ball will be at the 20-yard line.
Shaky.
Seems quite a few times tonight when the Comets are on defense, the ball seems to pop away from the ball carrier, and the Comets think they have it. So Wynne's got to be careful here, holding on to the ball. Watson will hand it off to Smith once again, but no, he faked the handoff. Every time he fakes it, I think he gives it away. They sell it real well. John Watson gets about an 8-yard gain.
That's what it's called, carrying out your fake.
Now 2nd down. Yellow Jackets in the red zone. Here in the 4th quarter. Watson going to hand it off to Cameron Smith, and he gets the 1st down. About a 3-yard gain inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. So 1st and goal for Wynne. Watson nearly fumbled the ball, and he keeps it, and he's going to be tackled after almost losing a yard. Well, he's 2nd down. You lose about half a yard on that one. Comets read that play well that time. Now 2nd and goal. They bring a man in motion. And hand it off to Cameron Smith again. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, they got been tough all night.
Oh, yeah, so shortens the Comets' lead by 8. An offensive battle for sure. Comets did well to stop Wynne's offense in the 1st half. And now Wynne has been poking some holes in the Comets' defense. Extra point is up, nearly blocked, but it is good by Braden Maddox.
It's so hard getting back there on the field goal kick.
Yes, it is. Seems that a couple of times that about 2 or 3 Comets get back there, but they're not really diving for the ball. So now the Comets lead 28-21 over the Wynne Yellowjackets after that touchdown by Cameron Smith. So now Vance Cunningham as well as Zamarian McDonald back deep to return for the Comets to return the Braden Maddox kickoff. It was 7:25 remaining in regulation. And the kick is away. And it'll go out of bounds. So it'll be an illegal procedure penalty against the Yellowjackets. And the Comets get 1st and 10.
Or re-kick.
Will we have a re-kick?
Yes, sir.
Interesting. So it was a false start instead against Wynne. So Braden Maddox will kick it again once again. And that previous attempt went out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. And the kick is away. This time it'll remain inbounds and returned by Vance Cunningham. And Cunningham takes it to the 40-yard line as he was tackled by Braylon McDowell at the 40. So that's where the Comets will take over 1st and 10.
I think that's where they got the ball. If they would have took the penalty, I think that's where they got the ball. At
Yeah.
Too.
So 1st and 10 for the Comets from their own 40-yard line. Ringo going to throw it to Dylan Parks on the screen pass, and Parks gets the first down, and he's still going down the sideline, goes out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, and gets a big first down for the Comets.
He should have slid in bounds.
Keep the clock running.
Yes.
So the clock will stop at 7:10. 1st and 10 in Wynne territory. Going to run a screen pass to Dylan Parks again. Still on his feet, breaking away.
Yak City. Yak City.
Gain of about 6 yards. We'll bring up 2nd down. Comets letting the clock run here a bit. Now 2nd down. Ringo going to hand it off to Rodney Jackson. Jackson gains about 2 yards. We'll bring up 3rd down. Now 3rd down and 1. Comets looking like they're going to let the play clock run down. And that was the smart thing to do. They have the 1-score lead here in the 4th quarter. Now Ringo will shift under center, and he's going to keep it. And Achilles Ringo gets the first down. So Ringo was initially in shotgun, then quickly went under center, took the snap.
That's what I'll be doing.
So he gets the first down about the 21-yard line. Ringo's going to throw it to Dylan Parks once again. Parks down the sideline, goes out of bounds.
Stay in bounds.
Out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. I think that's exactly what the coaches are telling him as well.
Stay in bounds.
But he doesn't, I don't think he sees the guys, like the safeties coming in real quick towards him. He doesn't want to get hurt.
Just drop.
So now 1st down and goal after the Dylan Parks reception. Ringo's going to fake the handoff and gains about 2 yards. Stopped at about the 6-yard line. And we'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
So the Comets have been moving the ball pretty well here. Eating up as much clock as they can.
What down is it? Second down?
Second down.
Fade ball to Madison.
Play clock at 10. And Ringo takes the snap, hands off to Ronnie Jackson. Jackson up the middle, touchdown Comets! But a flag down as Rojack crossed the plane. A flag was thrown. It's against the Comets.
Oh, man.
So that takes away a touchdown run for Rojack. I couldn't quite see what the penalty was.
The good thing about this is if we get fourth down, we able to kick a field goal.
Second down and goal from the 16-yard line, and now Mills will take a timeout.
Yeah, see, like, yeah, we good. So, like, we could run the ball right here, and, like, it's 4 minutes left. So we could run like a minute, maybe a minute and a half off, and make it a 2-score game.
Oh, yeah. So Cortez Lee wanted a short explanation from the officials. Clearly does not agree with that previous penalty.
And Robinson has tied the game up 17-17 with 3 minutes left.
Oh, man.
That's a slobber knocker going down there in Southside Batesville.
So it'll be second down and goal for the Comets.
And Marmel Hornets is down 38-14 with 9 minutes left in the game.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
Listen, I like that matchup over there. You see 9?
Mm-hmm.
He by himself over there.
Second and goal. Ringo takes the snap, looks, fires to Madison. Madison brings down the football. He's tackled at the 2-yard line.
Listen, Trip, I ain't going to tell you no lie.
So now it'll be third down and goal from the 2-yard line on the big-time reception.
And that ball was thrown behind him, too.
Yeah, and he still brought it down. Caleb Zain in at running back. And now the Yellowjackets want to take a timeout. And I wouldn't be surprised after this timeout that the Comets will come out in their big man set in the wishbone.
Yeah, that was a heck of a case right there.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to.
Hey, Mr. Devin, can we get that replay?
So it'll be third down and goal from the 2-yard line. It's looking like the big guys are in the huddle now. Get for possibly the wishbone set. Comets looking to punch it in here with 3 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. And you see Charlie Collins and Zion Smith down there. Ball at the 2-yard line. Caleb Zain, Zion Smith, Charlie Collins in the backfield.
Here we go.
We're on third down and goal. Can give to Caleb Zain up the middle. Touchdown Comets. Caleb Zain.
Yes, sir.
Gets his second touchdown of the night. And extends the Comets' lead once again.
Move it on up.
Here comes Ricardo Gayton to kick the point after. Caleb Zain still hurt, holding on to his gut. The Ricardo Gateson PAT is good with 3:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. Your Comets take a 14-point lead over the Wynne Yellowjackets.
Yes, sir.
That was exactly what your offense wanted to do there, to eat up as much clock as you can here late in the game, then extend your lead.
Oh yeah, now we forcing them to put their ball in the air.
Because the clock has probably been the biggest enemy for Wynne tonight. Because every time they have the ball, they eat up like 5 minutes of game clock when they have the ball.
Yeah, and the thing is, you got to score with it, and they've been scoring, but you just know when they get their ball back, Mills can eat up the clock too.
So here come your Comets back onto the field. Ricardo Gateson will get set to tee it up at the 40-yard line. 3 guys back deep to return for Wynne. Siler Holbrook and James Jarrett back deep to return. And Ricardo kicks it away, and it'll be fair caught at the 25-yard line by Corbin O'Hara.
Man, you got to get your return in now.
Yes. He had a teammate back there yelling at him, like, run with the ball. Return it.
As they say, come on, man. Come on, man.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. .343 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
All right.
First and 10. Watson will hand it off to Cameron Smith. And Smith breaks away. Cameron Smith gets a big first down tackle by Charlie Collins. Collins helped up by Cooper Thompson.
Oh, my.
What happened?
Joe T. Robinson just punted the ball. They tied up 17-17. Southside basically just had a big punt return.
Uh-oh.
It's under a minute left in their game.
Oh, boy. Keep an eye on that one. So a new set of downs here for Wynne after the Cameron Smith return. And John Watson is going to try to pass, rolling out to his left. And he is hit by Ian Streeter. And it was chased down by Charlie Collins. When you see a future SEC football player running your way.
What they say? Run.
We'll bring up second down. He still had a pretty good pickup on that play. So it'll be second down from their own 47-yard line. I'll hand off to Cameron Smith once again, and the Comets are all over him. He's going to be stopped. No gain on the play. It'll bring up third down. Now Wynne will absolutely have to look into the bag of tricks here as you're down 14, just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
25 seconds left in this Robinson game.
Drake Harris lined up almost on the sideline. And they're going to run a toss down to the right side. I believe that's Dante Smith on the carry. The Comets stop him just shy of the first down.
Yeah, this type of offense not made to play from behind.
So it'll be 4th down and 1. And the Comets just need one more stop. Watson will hand it off to Cameron Smith, and look out. Finds a big hole down to about the 30-yard line. He was brought down.
That kid is tough.
Tackles made by Isaiah Chambers. And Picks up a big first down to the Comets' 30-yard line.
17 seconds left in this Robertson game. 17-17.
25 seconds left in that one. First and 10 Wynne. Watson fakes the handoff, looks to throw. He fires down to the end zone, picked off! Intercepted by Dylan Parks. DP with the pick. And that should put the game away in the Comets' favor. With a minute 43 remaining, the Comets lead by 14 after the Dylan Parks interception. Be first and 10 from the 20-yard line. You might see victory formation here.
You got to. You got to get out of here.
Big time interception by Dylan Parks. As that kid has run into a lot of adversity this year. And he does not give up. And he made a big time interception here late in the fourth quarter. So the Comets might just try to get one more first down. And no, it'll be victory formation. And that's exactly what you want to see your team line up in here in the playoffs. And your Comets, Reggie Swinton already playing the victory music. Comets going to let the play clock roll. So 15 on the play clock.
And I don't want to take anything from the Wynne Yellowjackets. They played a great game tonight.
Oh, yes, they did.
They played a great game from the start to the finish. They played a great game.
It's now 5 on the play clock. And Ringo will take another knee. And just one more snap will seal this victory for the Comets. And not so fast. Wynne wants to take a timeout with 40 seconds remaining.
Southside Batesville is lined up to kick the game-winning field goal.
So now Southside Batesville. 3 seconds left in the Joe T. Robinson game as they are at Southside.
Yeah, on the road.
And Robinson just took a timeout.
They go freeze the kicker.
Yep. And everyone opens up a can of soda. So Wynne took a timeout here. Stop the clock right at 40. And as we close out this ball game, I'd like to congratulate the Wynne Yellowjackets on what was a very successful season for them, despite all the adversity they faced.
It just speaks highly about their team.
Oh, yeah. So we remember back in April, the images that we saw of their, basically all of their field was just gone.
Yeah.
And had to quickly rebuild their stadium. Their school is currently in the process of being rebuilt. And nothing but good things ahead for them. And now your Comets.
It's good.
Oh my goodness.
It's good. Dang.
We'll get to that in a second. Your Comets win tonight here in the first round of the playoffs over the Wynne Yellowjackets, 35-21. And we'll move on. We'll travel to just across town to War Memorial Stadium to face the Parkview Patriots next week.
Yeah, we go get into that game in our post game post-game talk.
Now, as the game is concluded here, D-Rob, who is your Mills Comets player of the game?
Man, I'm about to go see Zain 3.
Okay.
I'm about to go see Zain 3.
Caleb Zain is D-Rob's player of the game here tonight. We congratulate Caleb Zain. And now, we'll talk about these other games going around the state. Obviously, the Comets win tonight. We'll move on to the second round to face Parkview. But as we just saw over on the Robinson Sports Network, the Southside Southerners kick a last-second field goal to win the game. And now the Senators.
Yeah, that was a tough loss that Joe T. Robinson just took a game-winning field goal as time expired down there at Southside Batesville. It's tough. It's real tough. It's real tough.
Yeah.
Now, this game right here, I'm going to start with the Wynne Yellowjackets. The Wynne Yellowjackets, they came down here, great team.
Yes.
Great coaching staff. They had a good game plan. Although it's hard to play back when you're running that wing tee off. It's not made to do comebacks and stuff like that. So, great fall team. Good season by the Wynne Yellowjackets. For the Mills Comets. Enjoy this win while you can.
Yes.
And please enjoy this win while you can. Because you did exactly what you need to do tonight. You played, your offense played good, your defense played good, but guess what? It's back to the drawing board.
Yep.
Because guess what? You want to know after this game, tomorrow starts, you back to 0-0.
Yep.
Because this week, you going to War Memorial next week. You finna play a good, physical Little Rock Parkview team.
Yes.
They undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't had a close game all year. Their only close game was versus Bryant, where they won by 1 point. The rest of the games has been blowouts.
Yes.
So you going to
Parkview, everyone's calling them the best team in the state.
Oh, they are. By far they are. And,
Yep.
I give them that. You got to give credit when credit is due. By far the best team in the state this year. They got great athletes all around, good coaches by the Bowden brothers.
Yeah.
Great coaching staff. Got good president. They got Mr. Marion Robinson, the #1 player in the state for next year. They got Mr. Elston, slot running back, receiver, Grud. They got Cameron Settle. So, like, they have a great team over there, a great program over there. And the Bowden brothers, they're building something special. They're a big dynasty.
We will be joined here by Caleb Zain.
He's making his way up here.
Here in a minute. And forward to speaking with Caleb as he had 2 touchdowns on the night. He's still holding on to that gut. Hopefully.
I'll let him get my headset.
All right. Here he comes on his way to the press box as the Comets defeat the Wynne Yellowjackets 35-21 here in the first round of the playoffs. Comets now look ahead to face the Parkview Patriots in the second round. And now D-Rob has the third headset on.
What's happening?
So now making his way is Caleb Zain, our player of the game. Now here he is joining us here up in the press box. Number 3, Caleb Zain, our player of the game. Caleb, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. My side's hurting a little bit.
Yeah, we were concerned up here for you because after those 2 touchdowns, you're holding on to that. Are you okay? How bad does it hurt?
Man, I'm good. It's just a cramp. It's gonna go over.
Just a cramp. Okay. Okay, good. So you have 2 touchdowns on the night, dude. You've been playing hard-nosed football. Tell us what's going through your head when you get that football.
When I get it.
Yeah, when you catch the ball and run, get into the end zone.
I'm just built for football, man. I'll do anything on the field. I'll do anything. It don't matter where you put me.
Listen, I said when I see them give you the ball and I see you running downhill, no folks didn't want to talk to you tonight, man.
They gonna get out my way for sure. They gonna get out my way.
Hey, you look like a big Derrick Henry out those dreads back there running. I said he running downhill full head of steam. I said nobody's getting in front of him.
No, sir. It's a bad idea if you do.
So my question is, y'all handle business. Y'all handle business tonight. Y'all played a good run heavy. Wynne Yellowjacket team. I gotta give credit to them. Y'all handle business on defense side of the ball. What was the game plan coming to tonight's game?
I mean, it was to stop the run because everybody tried to run on us. They don't think we could stop it, but we showed that we could stop it.
Now come Saturday and Sunday, y'all are looking forward to Parkview. Now that's a big-time opponent, bigger than any team that you've played all year. And what's your mentality going into that game next week?
Man, we just got to be locked in all week. We got to study film. We got to just watch everything.
So, Caleb, we thank you so much for joining us up here on the press box. We don't want to keep you up here too long, but we appreciate your time here tonight.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yes,
sir.
Zain 3.
Caleb Zain, Zain 3, our player of the game. We thank you for joining us here in the press box. And there he goes. And we thank you all for joining us here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. Your Mills Comets beat the Wynne Yellowjackets 35-21. D-Rob, before we close out, what's your final thoughts of the game?
My final thoughts of the game, it was a great football game. It was a great, clean football game.
Yes, it was.
Great, clean football game tonight for both teams. Both have amazing coaching styles, man. Once again, shout out to them Wynne Yellowjackets coming here tonight on the road in a tough environment, playing these Mills Comets. They handle business tonight. Mills handle business tonight. Like I said, it's next week. Mills is one of my – I wanted Mills on the other side of the bracket, so this game that's happening next week will be the state championship. But although we get an early preview of it, and it's business next week at War Memorial. Simple as that.
If you're a Mills Comets fan, do not settle for just watching us here on the Mills Sports Network. Be at War Memorial next week. We need every one of you there to support these Comets.
Oh, yes, sir.
So that'll do it for our coverage here tonight. We can't wait to see you next week at War Memorial Stadium as the Comets take on the Patriots. For Corey Williams, Cameron Couples, Jake Couples, Destin Davis, and Darius Robinson, this is Trip Keeter saying good night from the Galaxy and Woo Pig.